Hi Libra, we're going to do your reading. Hopefully this will light. Okay. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, as you know, cannot, will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates. Please don't force a reading. If a reading ever gets confusing or frustrating, just click off. Find another one. All my videos are timeless, okay? So it's funny because I was just wondering if we should do a twin flame reading for you guys, and that came out. Another thing that shows me we're going to get a strong reading is, I've been asking for signs for you guys to watch for, and look, these are either dove, they look like dove wings, they're probably angel wings, but doves, I guess they represent peace and also marriage, but strong dove energy. It says the past is now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Let me see. Here we go. So that's gorgeous. And then passion ignites, twin flames. I do have a twin flame series. I do not do personals, and typically I don't do extendeds. If I really need to do an extended, I will do one for this video. It will be linked down below. If not, I have almost personals, which are the next best thing as personals. And a fraction of the price. So check those out if you haven't and see what you think, because they're very much, I hear that they're like a personal, okay? There's not very much energy that comes through for them. So anyway, let me show you what we got. Strong Libra energy here. We got Empress. I'm feeling the Fool. Here's the Fool right here. But it looks like there's a lot of curiosity. The Page of Swords. This is the page that kind of looks people up online, or maybe even drives by your house. Somebody that is very curious, inquisitive, and that sword is up. This is active. Somebody is very curious about what I asked. Conflict, okay? A disagreement maybe. And, but it looks like there's a cycle completing, okay? But I think it's going to be up to you. I think there's after that we got the Fool card. A new beginning, clean slate. These are powerful together. Cycle completion, new beginning, okay? And it has to do with some sort of argument or curiosity. I think there's a curiosity of whether or not, look at that. Oh my gosh, I wish I had shuffled these on camera. I swear, you guys, I just shuffled these like 10 times. And look what's on the bottom, the Emperor, the Empress. So looks like twin flame. Like I said, if we do an extended, we will I will link it down below. Otherwise, there is a twin flame series that there's 3 episodes that are extremely detailed and came through amazingly. I will link those down below as well. And those are good for if you're think you're in a twin flame journey or a soulmate journey and feel stuck, or we go into a lot of detail on those. We do a reading on the person you're thinking about. We look for signs of twin flame. What would they say if they have no ego? They're just really in depth. So, all right. So there's a need for truth and clarity here, and I believe it's about a disagreement. So let's go ahead and get started. What is your current energy? This is regarding the person you are thinking about. I'm already getting that there's a need to clear the air and not feel like somebody is not being truthful about what they want. And I don't mean lying, but I mean, oh my, what's going on here? Okay, these are just kind of hard to see, but this is 10 of Wands, so heavily burdened by something, okay? Your energy. Roles could be reversed, of course. This is what's on your mind. Something's burdening you, okay? And then what's crowning is the Strength card, or mutual energy, trying to be strong, possibly holding back. I'm definitely getting that. 7 of Swords. See, there's an avoidance here. This is deception, deceit, but that person doesn't look, it's almost like an innocent, it doesn't look like, I'm not getting like something really, really bad, but it's a deception in the fact that maybe they're avoiding their feelings, or they're just, somebody's not telling. I feel a mask, but I don't feel like it's a horrible person. which, you know, in tarot, we're not supposed to judge anyway. But okay, so how they view you. 6 of Swords. There's a lot of, I feel a lot of cross-watcher energy, so the rules are reversed for some of you cross-watchers. I could be reading this as if I'm reading it for you and not the Libra. Okay, so just follow the storyline, and then, you know, if it's not your reading, click off. But if you need to reverse the rules, that's fine. Okay, 5 of Swords. How they view the situation. Conflict. Major conflict. Again, we had that already. Whew, next actions. Queen of Wands. So that's good. But are they going to be honest about what they want? Or are they going to play it cool? Okay, behind the scenes, Page of Pentacles. Look at that. Deep in thought about what's real, what's stable. Is maybe they're wanting an apology or wanting to give an apology. Okay. There's that Devil card I was feeling. Tarot's advice. Be devilish, I doubt it, but the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. So we'll have to clarify that. Outcome, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's going to come give generosity. Maybe there is a situation where somebody's afraid to... I'm also feeling Chariot, which is strange. Here's Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody's afraid to give or reveal how they truly feel. Like, kind of like or communicate it. Like, they want you to say it, but they don't want to say it. Something like that. 9 of Cups is blessings. I'm okay on my own, maybe. I don't want to get hurt. Somebody doesn't want to get hurt. Okay, I do feel progress though, so let's keep going. What happened in the recent past? Still feeling Chariot pretty strong, and the Fool and the Empress. Okay, 4 of Swords. Somebody pulled back. The 4 of Swords is also all about healing. It is an indication that something kind of went standstill but isn't over. There's the World card again. Wow. Yeah, geez. Okay. And it has to do with like having their mindset on being single and stable and, you know, okay on your own. Like, having everything you need on your own is a good thing, right? But I feel like somebody is missing out on love because of it. Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. Let's go in order. The World is at the bottom of the deck. We already had the World. That cycles completion. 2 of Cups. This is 2 people that love each other. 2 people that give. There could be a Leo involved. We also have Sagittarius. Somebody's struggling with the truth here. And although those are both pentacles, I feel a lot of pentacle energy. But there's also, you know, there's waves of emotion. One thing that this person cannot do is, energy cannot stay the same. There's no way that person can continue to stand on one foot up on tippy toes and not move. You know, this juggling act that's going on is going to change. Or it could go back and forth, I guess. Let's see. What else in the recent past? Pulling back. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I still feel Chariot. There's that 2 of Pentacles again. Let me shuffle these better. All my videos are timeless. Did I already say that? The almost personals down below are timeless. Please subscribe if you watch the channel a lot. It'll help your energy come through more clearly. See, 4 of Pentacles. That Wheel of Fortune is, you know, destiny. It's also fortune coming. It's so bizarre because there's two fours here. Four of Swords is time out, or, you know, taking a break to heal, withdrawing. But then we have this destiny, fortune coming, and Four of Pentacles, which is afraid of losing out. Fear of lack, fear of letting go, holding on tight. There's the Judgment card. Wow. All right. Moving on. Let's look at the outcome and then we'll clarify. Stick around to the end if you want to. If you want, I'll do an intuition test for you guys. Page of Swords again. It's crazy. This is feeling like, oh my gosh. There's the Chariot. So this Page of Swords is kind of bugging me, right? Because it won't leave me alone. It keeps coming up. But it's spying, and I think there was something to do with the trip. A travel, a trip, something, maybe a fight or something happened on a trip. A trip caused trouble. There was a dark side to the trip and a lot. Maybe the trip was fun, but something not good. Somebody found out something. But look at that, Twin Flame energy again. I pulled the Twin Flame deck. We'll look at that. But there's 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. There might be a third party here. Somebody might be insecure about how the other feels about someone else. I think there's a need for honesty. Getting that Ace of Swords. Let's see. What's in the outcome? Thank you. Somebody is just so defensive, looks like, because they've been hurt. What else was I getting? I want to see. What's the Devil card? Thank you. Queen of Swords. It's an act, I think. Like somebody may be pretending that it's over, but they actually can't let go, or they're dwelling on someone's words. 10 of Pentacles again. Finance looks good. Oh no, that's 3 of Pentacles. There's Justice. Okay, more on the outcome. Death. Wow. King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. There's a troubled relationship that I think it's going to come to an end. There's some toxicity in a troubled relationship. The swords are down. I feel like there's something that's going to come to an end because it's toxic. And there's the Empress. There's the 10 of Cups again. I feel like this is, you know, like destined, but there's so much trouble. There's the World card again. Anything else on this deck before I pull out the other deck? Page of Swords again. Okay, somebody's spying, maybe obsessed. That's probably what the Devil card is, too. But there's a top. I don't know if it's in the past. It doesn't. It's not. There's the Fool card. I kept saying. Oh my gosh. Strong Aries. There is a Leo maybe. But there's a new beginning that if you can get it straight and, you know, communicate and get it right, it's going to be happy. But I think you have a second chance. I mean, we got the World card and the Judgment card over and over. But look at these 3 that flipped out. The Magician, the Sun, and I think they flipped out, and the Fool. Manifesting happiness and a new beginning. Let me clarify that real quick. Okay, so somebody has a very toxic ending, either happening now or in their past, and it's made them very, yeah, wow. It's made them, I think, kind of want to be a player, or not to get too attached. So we've got the Tower and the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's just not over what happened in the past. Could be you. There's Justice. Anything else? And then I'm going to pull this other deck. Wow. Cooperation at the bottom of the deck. I mean, we could end it here. The Lovers and the Justice. Things are going to balance out, but it's going to have to be a decision. I think I'm going to end it here, but I want to see if I can get any more signs for you guys. We have strong 4s. And the Lovers, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, strong Aries, Leo. So brown, there's money again. So money may be holding some, maybe somebody's bitter about money or child support or something. Grounding, stability, foundation, brown. Maybe somebody's name is Brown. 666, raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts. I just feel a strong need for honesty and openness. And, you know, if the other person is struggling, don't force it. Just be like, look, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to, you know, work towards. If you want to be in a relationship or whatever. And if you don't, that's fine, but I'm not going to short myself because you and I are in different places right now. Balloon. Wow. Freedom. Yeah. I think this person wants to be free. They're fighting this, but I do think you have a second chance coming. Let me pull this deck and just see. I'm just going to give it a real quick. I said I wasn't, didn't I? There is definitely progress, but again, it's a decision. There's going to have to be a decision. Tell me anything else. Thank you. To take action in a new beginning. Wow, jeez. Strong reading. So you don't want to give up. I mean, this definitely could be a twin flame, but if it is a twin flame, whatever, it's a strong connection. But it has to be the right timing for both. Both parties have to want to contribute. And I feel like there's a problem moving on because somebody's kind of maybe going along with seeing each other, but it's not progressing, and this is progression. And that's fine. The decision is, you know, up to each individual, but both people have to be in the right place for it to come into union, and the other person is going to have to make a decision for a new beginning and to let go of the past. Take a chance. Take a chance. You do have a second chance. You will have a second chance with this person. And we got the Fool card multiple times. We have Judgment. We have new stuff coming in. I'm going to pull a manifest. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull an animal spirit. Because these have been awesome about pulling everything together. Somebody maybe collects elephants or owls. I wonder what that trip card was about. You guys let me know. Flamingo. Let me know if there's a trip relevant somehow, or travel. Time to collaborate. Yeah, I think it's time to put your minds together and speak openly. Because I feel like you guys are just trying to piece everything together, put the pieces together, and there's missing pieces that aren't being addressed. Again, we have Magician, Manifesting, Ant Spirit. I know I keep saying I'm done, and then I keep going. Let me get one more. Know your worth. Skunk, L.A. Pew. It's funny. Know your worth. I feel like you do, and if this person, set healthy boundaries. If this person's lack of interest or lack of showing you is rattling you, then that's your sign that you need to put your energy elsewhere for now. And when you do that, when you pull your energy away, what happens? You become more valuable we always value things we don't have very easily, don't we? Always. Things that come too easily and don't have boundaries, or we don't have to work for, just aren't seen as, valuable. It's just human nature. And just FYI, I do think this person values you. I think they're purposely trying to keep their distance and avoiding how they feel. That is what I think. But I know you're valued. You guys are awesome. And you will be happy. But you just don't want to stay stuck waiting for someone. Okay, let them come back on their timing. Right? Or not. All right, let's do an intuition test. So, we are going to do 3 things. And, oh, look how pretty that's showing up. Nice. This is you guys keep telling me what it is. It's some kind of stone or crystal, but if you look really close, if y'all can, I don't know if you can see it, you might want to zoom in, but it looks like flowers and butterflies. It is so beautiful. So we're going to choose that for 1, and I'm going to focus on 1, and you guys are going to try and figure out which one I chose. We're going to do this shell striped swirly crystal. Hello. And we're going to do the black. What's it called? Obsidian. All right, so take a deep breath and pause if you need to. And I am focusing on, hold on, I haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Okay, I'm focusing on 1, see if you can figure it out. And if you chose this one, you're correct. It's just so pretty. They're all pretty. These are great for blocking electromagnetic waves and currency. Okay, subscribe if you haven't. I focus on my subscribers first and foremost. You'll help your energy come through clear. Links to the Almost Personals are down below. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye, Libra.